So in this video, I'll be ranking the most commonly used vertical jump exercises via a tier list. Now, we've both done exercises that we felt were great, but turned out they could be better. What you need to understand is that I will be ranking these videos as if they are the only exercise you will be using. The criteria I'll be using to do that is, number 1, movement carryover. How jump specific is it? Number 2, overload potential. Can you put a lot of weight on the bar? Number 3, is it an injury risk? Number 4, what is the learning curve? If it takes long to learn, you're better off spending your time doing something more time efficient. Without further ado, let's go with this one first. This is the front squat. Focuses more on the quads. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that in the A tier. It's a squat. I mean, like, you could overload it decently. Not as much as the back squat because you need more like thoracic extension, but I'll put it in the A tier because it's more quad focused and it's very jump specific. You can overload it well. So number 2, let's go with leg extensions. For strictly vertical jump, I want to put it at a D. I thought about putting it at a C for a second just because a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle, but specifically, like, if you were to do this exercise by itself to get your vertical jump up, it's a D. Bulgarian split squat, S tier. If you're a one leg jumper, that's your best friend. There's nothing to debate. You don't want to do it with dumbbells. You probably want to do it with the barbell on your back. You can overload it a lot more. Very jump specific. I don't think anything tops it unless you're a 2-leg jumper. There might be one for you. Romanian deadlifts. I'm gonna put that at a B. It's great. If you have muscular imbalances, it's great. So B, like, you could argue that this could be an A. I'm gonna put it at a B because if this was the only thing I'm doing, I don't think it'll get you like crazy inches on your vertical. I think it'll get you like a couple. Like, it could get you a couple over like the long haul, but like, this is more of like an accessory. Good mornings. Good mornings, I'm gonna put in B as well. I think that's in the same category. I mean, they're good mornings. Hit your glutes, your hamstrings. You really need to get your glutes and your lower back, of course. And I really picked this picture because I like her, to be honest. But besides that, you really need to get your glutes involved because, you know, they're asleep for a lot of people. You need to get them activated and they can take you a long way. They're like a powerhouse muscle for real, for real. Calf raises. Calf raises by itself, I'm gonna put it at a I'm gonna put it at a C. I mean, back in the day, the whole thing was you do calf raises, getting you bouncy. Now we know it's 2021. That's not true. And it does help with vertical, like, to an extent, but it's just not as good as advertised back in the day. Lunges. Assuming you put decent amount of weight on it, I'm gonna put lunges at an A. I'm gonna put it at an A if you're a single leg jumper and a B if you're 2-leg jumper. I think it'll make you faster if you have a barbell and you have a decent amount of weight on it. And they don't have to be walking lunges. They could be stationary lunges. Some sort of leg press. I'm gonna put that as C because it's just a muscle building exercise. It's not a vertical jump exercise. Deadlifts. Deadlifts is an A. Deadlifts is an A for sure. Overload, you can overload it like crazy. It gets your whole posterior lit up, helps you build muscle. So I'm gonna put it at an A for sure. And if I really want to rank it, it's at the top of A. Back squats is going to be an A, of course. You can overload it more than the front squat, but the front squat, the ability to do a front squat, like, you need so much more stability in the core, and it's just better. It's just better than the back squat, even though you can overload the back squat like crazy. This is actually the leg press. So leg press, we are going to put at a, we're going to put it at a C. So this was a hack squat, sorry, and this is the leg press. We're gonna put it at a C. I'm thinking about putting it at a D, to be honest, but I'm not going to, just because you can make it sort of jump angle specific. You can overload it, but like these exercises below B, you should pretty much like not be doing, excluding the calf raises. Box squats. Box squats, damn. Box squats I'm putting at an S, I'm sorry. Box squats, I was gonna reserve this for 2 exercises, but box squats I'm gonna put in there. You just kill that momentum and you have to explode up. Like, that that by itself can get you really, really, really bouncy. So I like back box squats a lot. I use them a lot. At one point, they were the only exercise I was using, and I saw like huge gains in my vertical jump. Squats. Jump squats is an A for sure, and it would be like somewhere over here, to be honest. Because if you're overloading it, damn, it'll be at the bottom of A. The only reason I'll put it at the bottom of A is because you can only overload it to a certain extent without putting yourself at risk for injury. And it's like, damn, if you get hurt, you're done. But it's jump specific, you know. You can't overload it that much, and then it's a risk on your health. But if you like get a couple dumbbells, a weight vest, that's enough weight, do one step carryover, you're safe, and you're getting good overload. So that's why for sure it should at least be an A. Let's go with the prowler sled. I'm gonna put it prowler sled at an A. It builds speed, posterior chain, and speed is like a large component of, you know, vertical jump, in case you don't know, especially if you're a one leg jumper. I'll put it at the bottom of A. You might argue it could be at the top of B. I'll put it at the top of B, to be honest. I'll say it's average, the top of B. This is the half squat. I'm going to put the half squat at a B, at an A. And I'm going to move this up to an S, because this is actually a quarter squat. And believe it or not, a quarter squat is a lot better than the back squat because it's more jump angle specific, and you can overload it more than the back squat. A high pull, a good exercise. Take out learning curve, it's an A, but just because it helps you get triple extension, you get on your toes and all that stuff, bring that bar up high, it's good. Hip thrust, a B. But I think it's not a C because you need it in your program. You need to get that glute work. I can't see how sweet she is. These are hang cleans. These are great. They could be a S, man, but it takes a long time to really master these Olympic lifts. So I believe these are like power cleans. This is like that stuff you see Saquon Barkley doing, like those football players. Bring it up, they catch it low and squat it up. Phenomenal, but like it's not an easy thing to learn. Hamstring curls, dead last. There's really like no use for it. It'll do more harm than good. I feel like you could just, if you're isolating those hamstrings like that without firing other muscles, you're at risk for hurting yourself, like honestly. Trap bar deadlift, in my opinion, this is the only thing that competes with Bulgarian split squat for the #1 spot. This may be the king of all exercises when it comes to vertical jump. You can overload it like crazy, and it's like a mixture of a squat and a deadlift. Like what? Well, like what are we talking about? This might be king. But if you're a single leg jumper, you can make the case that Bulgarian split squat is king. So those are two exercises you need to have in your program, in my personal opinion. But nonetheless, that's my list. You know, hit the like, hit subscribe, and I'm out.